let anything bar your relationship and stuff like that. So we plan whatever we're doing, or one of an idea. 1972.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yes, we were married 50 years last June. Everything you do, you have to prepare. You can't just take it, how it comes. You got to prepare. If you're going to return. So this is my beautiful wife that I mentioned before. Retire and stay where you are. You still have to prepare yourself for that.
Hello guys, welcome to Chat Jamaican. You know that I am your lady Tania, and I am here in Trinidad and Tobago, but currently guys I am in Tobago, and I am looking at Jamaicans living in Trinidad and Tobago. We have with us Mr. Winston Williams, and we're just so proud as Jamaicans to know that we have a Jamaican here living in Tobago. And guys, we're going to ask some interesting questions, and just to get his first-hand knowledge and experience of what it is like being here living in Trinidad and Tobago. People from all over the world.
I heard I'm Winston Williams, originally from Jamaica, living in the US for approximately 50 years. Now I reside in Tobago, moved here after I retired. I moved permanently to Tobago for the past 6 or so years. So far my experience has been good. I'm still here and I've been enjoying everything that is here. It's not much different from Jamaica in some respect, of course. It's a beautiful island. It's somewhat hilly, but the scenery is tremendous. There are some real beautiful scenery, and I'm enjoying it. The people are wonderful. All those that I've come in contact with, first of all, they love Jamaicans. They love our accent, and they just love us on a whole. We get along real good. Every time they recognize your accent, and they don't know where you're from, they'll ask. But most times they recognize that you're a Jamaican, and as soon as they recognize you're Jamaicans, you become their friends.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, they love you very much. So it's a good experience here. Things might be a little slower than living in the United States for so long. So some returning residents will return because they don't get used to the difference in like things doesn't move as fast as you're used to. But overall, I'm enjoying it. Having a good time here, and I intend to remain right here in Tobago. That's my last move.
Have you been to Trinidad or stayed there before to get that first-hand experience, or what can you tell the difference between the two islands?
Oh yeah, I've been coming to Tobago since the early 70s. Trinidad and Tobago, of course.
Yes.
My wife have relatives here and in Trinidad, of course, even more than she has relatives there. So I've been coming to this island for quite some time, and there is definitely a difference between Tobago and Trinidad. Tobago is a more laid-back place. It's catered more to, a lot to tourism, because the beaches are much nicer than Trinidad. The people are different from Trinidad. In one sense, in Trinidad, when you're in Trinidad, you still feel like you're in the United States. You get everything and it's fast moving. While in Tobago, it's laid back. You meet somebody, or you go into a building or some office, they expect you to say good morning, good day, good afternoon. It's that sort of a place. Whereas in Trinidad, people just watch you and pass you like most places in the United States. But in Tobago, people are more respectful.
So Trinidad is more a fast pace.
Definitely,
Like-
absolutely, much more faster place. But access to Trinidad is okay because we have the ferry and we have the airplane. The airplane takes you 15-20 minutes stops. The ferry will take 2.5 hours, and we have like 3 or 4 of those ferries that goes between Trinidad and Tobago. You can just put your car on there and goes on to Trinidad, do whatever you want, do some shopping, put your car back on the boat, and you're back in Tobago.
So do you think you would have moved to Trinidad and Tobago where you're currently at earlier, or you're grateful that you moved when you have retired?
Yes, I'm grateful that I moved when I retired. I could have moved a long time ago. Yeah, but I think I have to prepare. Everything you do, you have to prepare. You can't just take it, how it comes. You got to prepare. If you're going to retire and stay where you are, you still have to prepare yourself for that time. So I was able to prepare myself, build my house over a period of time, and I got permanent resident here in Tobago in Trinidad in 2015. And I moved to here, and I moved permanently 2017. Okay, and I have known people who moved and then tried to get residency, but I had everything prepared, and I think that was the best way to go. So I didn't have to worry about anything after I got here. I was good and ready to go.
So you have relatives here. How do you get to fall in love with the country?
Yeah, my wife is she was born in Tobago and grew up in Trinidad. So she has relatives both in Trinidad and in Tobago. Our mother's side of family are basically in Tobago. Our father's side of family, most of them is in Trinidad. So when I met my wife in US, and we got married in 1972.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yes, we were married 50 years last June. 2 years last June.
Yes.
Yeah, so we got married in long before most of you were born.
Yes.
1972. Yeah, we got married, and since then I've been visiting Trinidad.
Yes.
And visiting Jamaica at the same time.
So that would give you the opportunity to know the island and made a decision. How often do you go back home?
To Jamaica?
Yes.
Last time I was there was October of last year.
October 2022?
Yes, October last year. And before that it was 2019. I go pretty often.
So you go often?
Yes. Even when I was in the United States, we always go. Even more than coming to Trinidad, we will go to Jamaica a lot. My wife loves Jamaica.
Yes. What are some of the fun places that you go to here since you have been here?
Okay, yeah, the fun places. This island has a lot of culture. So they have a lot of festivals. They have a lot of cultural stuff. They go back to old time days, like they'll have things about the old time marriage. And different festivals, they have one they call blue food, which is referring to dasheen.
Oh.
Yeah, so they use it, the dasheen when it's cooked, it's purple. Yeah.
Is the dasheen they call kalaloo?
No. Well, the dasheen, yeah, they could use the leaf. As a kalaloo. What we call river kalaloo, they call it kalaloo.
Kalaloo.
Yeah. And but that dasheen, they use it to make all different kind of things. They make ice cream from it. Yeah, all kind of drinks and all kind of stuff. So when you go to this special festival for once a year,
yes,
in one of the villages, and you see today we passed through, yesterday we went in the country and we passed through all the different villages and the rainforests and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of things that they do here. That they have the goat race, which just happened Sunday. I think they have it twice a year. The blue food and a lot of different festivals that they have, cultural stuff. So it's entertaining. They have a lot of entertaining stuff. They have they said the rainforest is the oldest in the Western Hemisphere. Then they have like the nylon pool, which is like a pool in the middle of the ocean.
Oh.
Where you need to take the glass bottom boat and go out. You are in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by the waves just come to us and stop. So like
to that pool?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an island pool, and because underneath, and you're standing like on silk.
Yes.
Catch you about at your chest, and you would just bathe like you're in a pool. Yeah. And then you go surfing, you go watching the different ships. They have in one area, which is Speyside, and they have a little island they call Oat Island, and one is Little Tobago. They have a brain coral, which they said is the largest in the world.
Oh.
So when you go out there and you're going to glass bottom boat and you look down, you'll see this huge, tremendous brain, because it looks like a brain.
Yes.
But it's a coral. So you can see it, under the ocean. And you can swim around it and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff that is beautiful. One is that I observe that they respect elders. If you're an elder, they respect you.
Because I notice elders don't pay fare on the buses.
Right.
On the ferry, stuff like that.
Yeah, they cater for like even there's a special beach, which is one of the nicer beaches for tourists and everybody else. But if you're a senior citizen over 60,
yes, they
don't charge you for that, for going in entrance into that beach, but everybody else pays.
So the senior citizens are well taken care of in Trinidad and Tobago.
I think so, compared to other places. I think so.
Yes.
Because on the buses, like you said, we don't pay. We never usually pay on the ferry, except for your vehicle.
Yes.
But they just started now charging for the ferry, and it's a much lower fare than the regular people would pay.
Oh, okay.
And the buses you don't pay at all; it's free. So there's a lot of things, that perks that senior citizens do get, which I enjoy.
Yeah.
You can contact Tania, and she will get in touch with me, and we can go from there.
Yes. Oh, so you would, if people want to come and explore here, you can offer some form of accommodation.
Yes, yes, we can do. But we're kind of very selective. So you kind of have to be recommended.
Yes.
We want to, because we're two senior citizens here, and we want respectful people.
Yes.
People who are not going to cause any issues.
Yes. All right. So, what message do you have for Jamaicans out there, knowing that you have been experienced, you have worked in the U.S., you're now living here? What positive message would you want to send out to the country, people overall, and life itself? You get a lot of bad feedback and message from about Jamaicans. Yeah.
So the main thing is to be respectful. Wherever you go or whatever, whatever position or places that you are, is to be respectful and just know how to deal with people. And people will respect you in that sense. So plan what you need, what you want to do, what your goals are, and plan it, and it will work. You don't have to be making tons of money or all that to be comfortable and live the way you would like to live. You just have to plan it, and understand what you're doing.
Planning is key.
It's key. It's key. Planning and know what you're about, what you really want in goal in life, and you will succeed.
Yes, you said that you have been married for over 50 years. What were some of the key planning that you put in place for yourself and your wife to make life a success?
You really have to. We try to. One of the things that I'm key on is in a marriage with a couple is, even in your disagreement, there's a scripture that says, don't let the sun go down on your wrath. So try to fix things and get it right again before you go to bed. Okay?
Yeah.
If we are disagreeing about something, try to work it out and go on from there. I don't, keep let anything bar a relationship and stuff like that. So we plan whatever we're doing, or one have an idea, and the other one have we kind of put it together and see how it will work, and then we come together and make it work.
Yes.
And where everything is like together. You
So
find
it's a
some
team.
people,
You're a team.
You find some people have, okay, this one have his own account and that one don't know what's in that account.
Yes.
Or put everything together and make decisions together.
Yeah, so that's what bring the unity together for so long.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Because even deciding to come here or versus someplace else, we put everything, weigh it, and try to work it out, and then decide, okay, we're going to do this, or we're going to do it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is my beautiful wife that I mentioned before, Carmen Williams, and she's here with me. We live here together, and for the past 50 years we have been married, and we're still here, still married.
Yes, wonderful.
Yeah.
Good morning, how are you?
Yeah.
We're doing fine. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.
All right, take care. In terms of food, are you satisfied with the food that is here? Is it similar to Jamaican food?
Oh yes. As far as the food is concerned, we have hockey, but Trinidadians, they stay away from hockey. I have, as a matter of fact, 3 trees on my property which I plant, and there are trees around, but they don't trust hockey.
Yes.
So once they hear it's something to do with poison or something like that.
So Jamaicans are that powerful. They still eat their fruit because they're proud of their culture.
Yeah.
And with you being a Jamaican, you make sure that you have 3 trees.
Yeah. So hockey is one of the things that they know about. Most of them knew about it, but they don't really like to mess around with it.
Yes.
As for other stuff, we have the basic fruits like Jamaica. We have the mangoes. We have the what I find in over here in Tobago, especially in Tobago, not so much in Trinidad, is the Julie mango is like a common mango here in Tobago.
Oh, so most household that you go, yes, you can just like the hairy mango back home.
Yeah, you'll find Julie mango.
Julie mango.
Right.
That's good.
Yes, I have a Julie mango tree that we planted and it's been bearing. We have one mango here, they call it starch mango. If you look, there's a lot of blossom there. So we have the 5-finger, I don't know what you call that. Star fruit.
Star fruit, yes.
They call
it's a yellow fruit, right?
Yes, right there. They have the full of blossom now. Yeah, they call it 5-finger or star fruit.
Yes.
Right. Jackfruit, I've seen one place. I've seen jackfruit in Trinidad.
Yes.
It doesn't seem to be very popular here, but it's here. Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's the pigeon
regular
peas.
yam and
I don't find. Yes, we get yam, but not as great, especially in Tobago, not as great as Jamaica.
like
the
yellow yam.
No.
Those type of food.
Yeah. I have a friend though. He's a Jamaican, and also married to a Tobagonian, and he plants mango. So
Yam.
the yellow yam. So he'll bring me yellow yam.
Okay.
Yeah, he bring me yellow yam, gungo peas. I have gungo peas now, callaloo, and all those things. We do that, and he will bring me all those kind of stuff. Because he's always in the bush planting stuff. So he's planting the yellow yam, the renter yam, the this, that.
What about meat?
Yeah, meat. It's basically the same meat. They have the what we call it cow food. They call it cow heel. So if you go to get some cow food soup, it's cow heel. They're gonna introduce it as cow heel. I've recently, about a year now, stopped eating meat. So I don't eat meat anymore, so I don't bother go to the butcher. But you could go to the market
I
and
was
go to the
told
butcher.
that they do wild meat as well.
Oh yes, especially here in Tobago. Yeah, absolutely. So they have these wild meat, which is seasonally. So they're seasoned to hunt, but they like to hunt. So they have the iguana, which is the lizard, and they love that. They love it. The goatee, which I have around my property because I'm close to the woodland. So the goatee, they're there. We have the manikou.
Yes.
And then you have the tattoo, and you have the cockroach crow, which is the national Tobago bird, not Trinidad. National Tobago bird is the is that bird, but it's very destructive though.
They eat that bird or no?
Yes, they eat it. Yes.
They eat the bird?
Yeah, they eat the bird. It's common. It's all over the place making noise. You see? I don't know if you see them.
I didn't know they eat. I always hear them in the bushes.
Yeah.
They make this loud sound, but I didn't know that they were eating.
I don't know if they're in Trinidad, but I know they're plentiful in Tobago.
Yeah.
And they're all over. Eat all my gungo peas blossoms and the peas itself. And they're destructive. They will eat anything. Then they go to potato if they have
Which one of those animals are similar to the mongoose back home?
Not the goatee. The goatees look more like a rabbit.
Oh.
The one that I called before, manikou.
Manikou?
Yeah, the manikou, he lives in the trees and eat the fruits and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the iguana is a lizard.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And tattoo is another one. So yeah, they love the wild meat.
So you have eaten any of those before?
No, absolutely. No, you couldn't. You tie me up and no, I wouldn't even try it. No, I don't.
Okay.
What you tell about what I eat.
All right. Okay, guys. I do hope that you love and enjoy this video. This was a very inspiring video, years of experience and everything. I am here in Tobago, and I personally have gotten the opportunity to stay with the Williams, and what Mr. Williams and Mrs. Williams, they have been so very good, very accommodating. They take me all over Tobago, so I am grateful for that experience and the love that was received. So guys, continue to show the love. Leave your comments in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will always be notified of my videos. Thank you for watching Chat Jamaican. Little more. Bye.
Later.
Chat Jamaican with Tania. Chat Jamaican with Tania. Chat Jamaican with Tania. Chat Jamaican with Tania. When me walk through the valley of